Hi guys, Simon here, welcome back to the channel. Going to be doing something a little bit different today and giving you guys a behind the scenes look at what it's like to play at a professional pool event. So I've got the grand finals of the IPA tour on the Isle of Man from the 13th of November to the 20th of November. I'm going to be playing in the amateur and the open event, but I'm going to be taking you behind the scenes of the whole thing and show you generally what it's like to play as a player. So with that being said, let's get straight into it.
Right, we are on our way to Gatwick. We've got the signs here. We are 33 minutes away. Here we go.
Do they know why we're going to Gatwick?
Yeah, do you want to tell them why we're going to Gatwick?
No, because you told them that in the previous video.
That's true.
Yeah?
Do you
remember when you introduced yourself?
Do you want to introduce yourself now?
This is Simon, guys. He's wearing his Town V10 hat. No one knows who you are, who cares? We have also got Connor Davison in the back seat. So he plays pool as well.
What, you ranked 16th?
But he's mainly here just to carry mine and Simon's queue.
Don't know how really.
So this is queue carrier. We've got obviously the best player here, which is...
It must be you, mate. There's no one left.
Oh, hi! Hi!
That's Dan, by the way. For anyone who doesn't know.
Right, we will give you an update in about 40 minutes when we get there and out the car, and we will show you what Gatwick Airport looks like, I suppose. Here we are, just
trying to blame me.
Here we are.
Idiot.
We're just leaving the parking place.
Idiot.
Because somebody put the wrong place in the satellite navigational system.
Who booked it?
We're not even going to talk about it any further than this.
Yeah.
So he's just put us in the wrong place, and now we've got like another 15 minutes to go until we're going to be actually on our way to an airport.
Are we going the right way, by the way?
We might not be going to Gatwick at all at this rate because this guy here has done it all wrong.
Alright, we're on the bus. Fucking made it. This guy's a liability. And we're the only ones. So, queues are set, ready. We're going to try and get those shrink wrapped. Don't know if it's going to work, but we're hopeful that all three of them will be shrink wrapped together so we save some money. But yeah, until later on. We'll see you at the airport.
You got it?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's shrink wrap time. Queues shrink wrapped.
Whoa.
Which, I don't know if that works at that speed.
That went well.
This is going to be interesting. So obviously we've put all three of our queues together because it's like £75 for one, so we didn't want to pay £75 each, so we put all our queues together, and that sure enough has looked like it's done the job. We'll come back with the finished product. It's alright, isn't it?
Oh, nice. That's neat, though. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Get them to focus on my feet as well. This is how athletes travel.
What a loser.
Alright, so we're now in the Gatwick North Terminal, all checked in. Pint of Guinness. What we got there, Dan? The old Copperberg. Oh, another punk IPA there for Connor. So yeah, we'll be here for another 10-20 minutes or so, and then we check in.
Hey, you
Gate
guys.
opens in how long?
Gate opens about
20 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah, about 20 minutes.
Gate opens in 20 minutes, so we'll update you when we get there. So I just did the classic of walking ahead of the other two. Didn't realise that they were just sitting on the baggage belt thing. Not baggage belt, the conveyor belt thing. Don't realise that the gate's already open and people are already walking onto our flight, but maybe I should speed up and tell them. Any chance you maybe just standing up and just walking a little bit so we can make this flight?
You up?
Don't fancy it? Yeah, fair enough.
This is the definition of cruising, mate.
That's alright, fair enough. Pay extra for speedy boarding. these two mugs sit on the belt, and sure enough, everyone else has already gone on the plane, and we're the last ones on it. So yeah,
Whoa, didn't need that then.
speedy boarding worked out well, eh?
Imagine us getting there before the tables.
The tables are not going to be getting there for another 24 hours at least.
Yeah.
We've got to find some stuff to do. Apparently the tables that we're going to be playing on in the tournament aren't actually being delivered until probably Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday, so it's going to be fun.
It's going to be great.
One of those! One of those!
And we are boarded. Look at you all excited. Okay, made it on the flight. Next stop, Isle of Man. Well, we've landed. Have to walk onto the terminal and it's freezing. How was it for you boys, alright?
That is mental. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
We just played 2 games of chess.
Oh god.
We played 2 games of chess and I won both.
Oh my god.
Absolutely.
I'm glad I got a
annihilated
row to
them.
myself, which is pretty decent.
I think it was the smell.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, it was probably.
He did have people sat next to him, but they moved away after.
It might be the fact that I haven't got shoes on yet.
He didn't have his shoes. He had his socks out, so they all moved seats.
Next stop will be the hotel. We'll keep you guys posted. Alright, so we ended up getting the bus from the airport because it was like £3 each. Dan's got the cues in hand.
Hey, you guys.
Good stuff. And now we're making our way to this casino, casino hotel, which the bus fucking handily dropped us right out in front. So this is going to be home for the next few days. Let's see what it's like. Looks absolutely dead. But at least the door's open. Cheers, mate. Say that.
Yeah, parcel for 3 terrible pool players, guys. Parcel for 3 bad pool players.
Right, where are we going then? Chinese restaurant there.
Hey, you got the Chinese, lovely.
Right, where are we going? Reception. For reception check-in, please turn right at the top of the stairs. Right, there we go. He's gone. He's used to that. The old carpet. The carpet fitter. I'm not used to this much exercise. Turn right, did it say? Function room, casino's there. We'll be back there later. Come on, mate. Let's get you in. Let's get you in your room. That's it. Alright, into the hotel. This is where we're at. Let's see what this is like then. Guarantee I don't have a sea view. Oh man, I do. Wow. Okay, I'm already impressed. I actually have a sea view, which is pretty sick. So, let's get this open. If it opens at all. Does it open? Doesn't want to open. Anyway, you can see that is the seafront out there. Awesome. Anyway, the room is pretty standard. Happy with this. It's only myself here, so that's fine. Unfortunately, Lauren couldn't make it this weekend, or this week. But if you're watching this, Lauren, and I hope you have a good week at home. Don't make a mess like you normally do. Bath, good stuff. And there we go. So yeah, I'll be posting daily content, guys. Gonna go out for dinner tonight. I think there's a Chinese restaurant actually linked to this hotel, so we're gonna go there tonight. And yeah, I'll be updating you guys on my stay as I'm here. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you soon. Oh, so it turns out I was turning the key the wrong way. So this is my view from the hotel. Obviously tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'll give you guys a better sight of what it looks like. But I'm actually really excited for this. This is going to be good. But yeah, I'll catch you guys soon. Just an update, guys.
So
we are
actually-
in the Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, thank you.
Put 2 time on here.
Lovely.
Okay, is it everything? Thank you.
Thanks a lot, mate.
Perfect.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you. Here we go. My man bringing all the goods. Ooh, this looks awesome. Well, the main's just got here, and this is some of the best Chinese food I've ever eaten. If you're ever on the Isle of Man in the Palace Casino Hotel, get to this Chinese restaurant. It's absolutely unreal. Wow. We're just leaving the Chinese restaurant. We got Johnny here. My man, Johnny. Absolutely the best Chinese meal we've probably ever had, right, boys? Would you say?
Yeah, man.
One of the best.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, so morning of day 2, and finally got a bit of daylight to be able to show you guys this view. It's pretty good. Yeah, so I think the tables for the tournament are being delivered today because they couldn't get on the ferry, which actually is over there in the distance. The ferry was which delivers the tables to the venue. Was cancelled yesterday due to a storm, so I think that is being set up now. They're coming in today, and that will be set up today, obviously, and so hopefully be able to play a bit of pool this evening, maybe tomorrow, but we'll see. We're going to try and find a pool hall today though. But it's breakfast now, and then gym. I think I'm going to try and train a little bit, and then. Yeah, see how the day goes. Probably not much pool action today, but definitely stay tuned. I'll be posting some pool videos over the next couple of days. But yeah, watch this space. Alright, so here for breakfast. This is the type of breakfast you get when you're on tour. Pastries, croissants, fruit, cooked breakfast. Dan obviously at the cooked breakfast already, going for the bacon. A bit of fruit, yogurt, cereal. I'm not going to show you what I eat because I'm a personal trainer and I don't want to embarrass myself. But no, I'll have a bit of everything, to be honest, when I'm away. I'm not one who believes in eating super healthy all the time, so you've got to enjoy it. But yeah, again, there's a view from the restaurant as well. Same as my bedroom, really. Very nice view. But I'll just show you in here real quick because I've seen a couple of tables being brought in, so the ferry must be here already. You can see down the end there. Just walk you into obviously this isn't going to be the only room, but it will be the main venue, I think. I've got a feeling there's another room, but I don't know where. And obviously a couple of table beds that have been delivered already. You see the inside of a pool table, look. So, yeah. Obviously they'll all line up. You'll have a line going up along here, and then a line going up along here. I think there'll be one either side with a view on the side. And the guy's wheeling in some more stuff now. But yeah, I'll video this room when it's full of tables. Out the back of the venue, tables being unloaded. One of the competition tables. It's the only one that's brown. I think I've had a match on this actually. Again, no slate on it though. So this is how the tables will come delivered. These are the cabinets all kind of stacked up and stacked up at the back there. And slates I think have already been brought in. But this surprisingly isn't the heaviest part. It still weighs about 120 kilos I think, just for one of those. But yeah, this is the back of the hotel, not really much to report here. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated when all the tables are set up. Right, walking along the seafront. Yeah, this is how it looks. Walking back to the hotel, right along the beachfront. Got Dan,
hi guys,
in tow. Yeah, we're gonna go and hit up this. We're gonna hit the spa, and Dan's gonna come. Not the spa, the gym, and Dan is gonna train apparently.
What do you mean apparently? You said they've got a vending
First time in how? Yeah, that's true. First time in how long? But yeah, this is our hotel from the outside. Again, it looks a bit dated, but you make do. Yeah, it's got its own health club, which we're going to go and hit up today. So, this was the Chinese restaurant we went to last night, by the way. If you're ever on the Isle of Man, go to Majestic Chinese Restaurant. Literally the best Chinese sit-down I've ever had. So, still no tables set up yet, guys. They will be there tonight, I believe. It's currently Tuesday, with the events, I think, starting on Wednesday. But there was a delay with the ferry, so they didn't go over in time for yesterday. So yeah, basically a lot of people, the reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of people ask me what I do for a living and do I play pool professionally for a living, which obviously I don't. So I work as a mobile personal trainer or a virtual personal trainer effectively. So I have my own personal training studio on the app called Workout, W-R-K-O-U-T is how it's spelled, and I have my own personal training studio. So I've got a client in about 2 minutes who's going to be joining me on a personal training session from his gym in San Francisco. So that's cool. Just had a finished the session with a client in Virginia, and I've then got 3 more I think today. One is in Atlanta. It's all pretty much all US based apart from one client who's in London. But yeah, I get to see these guys when it's their morning time. It's 6 a.m. in San Francisco right now, so he'll be joining soon, and he'll be able to see me on the other end of the computer, and obviously I'll be able to perform my session or whatever and run my session in my hotel room, which is nice. The Wi-Fi isn't great, but it's fine in that last session, so we'll see. And he's just joined. Walter, I'm just making a GoPro video for my YouTube. You can be on it if you want, just say hi, but I'll cut it if not. But yeah, I was just saying how I work basically when I'm not playing pool. I do personal training, obviously, so because a lot of people ask me if I'm a professional pool player, so yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to shoot off. I've got my session starting now. I'll speak to you guys soon. All right, so fast forward to the early afternoon. It's around about 3 o'clock, just gone 3, and all of the tables in this room are in. I don't actually know where the other room is. I've got to ask the organizer. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 tables here. I can't remember the exact number. I think there's 25 to 30, if I remember rightly. But I'll know once I find out where the other room is. Because this is the room that I was filming from earlier after breakfast. So I've got them set up pretty quickly. Obviously, this is the same tape. This is identical to the table I've got on mine. Just different cloth. I used to have this cloth. This is Strachan 861, as it's written there, which is handy. So in powder blue, I believe, although it doesn't look like powder blue. It's probably because of the lighting. It looks really dark, but it is powder blue, I'm sure. So yeah, different cloth to what I've got. I've got the Strachan Superfine, which is obviously a napped cloth, a little bit slower than this, and it just runs a lot differently. But hopefully be able to get used to it quite quickly with a little bit of practice later, as long as they've been leveled and we're allowed to use them for practice. I assume we will, but I'll speak to the organizer later. All right, so this is the other room. This is going to have 3 tables, and this is the professional room. As you can see, it's got Pro 3, Pro 1 and Pro 2. So these are the professional tables. So you can see the stream table, we're actually moving into position now. So this will be, which you'll kind of see on YouTube and whatnot, streamed live. That's the table for the one on stream. So you can see it's got a purple tint to it. Some of you might recognise that. But yeah, so these tables, again, just like I said, I showed you outside when they were coming off the van. This is how my table looks like from the inside. It's cool to see without the slate. I'm going to see how the ball runs back into the tray for anyone who's never seen it before. So you've got, and this is the same as mine, you've got the cue ball will come out in the ball tray at the opposite end of the table. You won't get the cue ball come down to this end. So all of the balls basically go down the pocket, go onto here, come down there, fall down there, and then they end up in the ball tray. So yeah, what I'll do, I'll film this again once this room's fully set up, and yeah, you'll see the professionals will be on here. It's a lot bigger than our room, and there's actually a lot less tables than normal. So apparently there's 18 tables in total, 14 in that room that I pointed out earlier, and 4 in this room. So there's a lot less tables, and I've been told that is, I think, what was it he was saying, due to entry levels maybe, or even just the space was the issue. I think that's what the guy was saying, but you don't get as many people in this tournament as well. I think that's another thing. I guess there was 25 to 30, but I was way off. There's normally 22. So yeah, but that is the one that you'll see on the TV being set up, ready to go. Hasn't got its legs or slate on yet, and the guys are getting that sorted now. Again, they've got a really nice view out here of the beach that I've got from my hotel room. Yeah, once this is all set up, I'll give you guys another tour. Alright guys, so we are back for day 3. So this is Wednesday now. Tournament's due to start on Friday, but there's going to be some flyer tournaments and stuff going on, I think on the Wednesday and Thursday. I'm going to come to Alan in a sec, who's currently fitting the tables. This is how it's all looking now. Everything's pretty much ready to go. The lights are the biggest reason why we couldn't play yesterday. They didn't have any lights fitted. I forgot. I didn't even notice that. But yeah, they have to fit each light above each table, obviously, and they didn't have any set up yesterday. So yeah, a couple of fixes. I've spoken to Alan. There's a couple of things that just need fixing on a few of these tables. So I think once he's done with that, then we are all good to go for roughly, I think, about 12 PM start. It's currently 10 AM UK time, so we've got a couple of hours till they're ready. Then we can hopefully get on here and have a practice, and I'll be filming that. But I think it's time. Let's go and speak to Alan and see what he's got to say. All right, guys. So we've got Alan here, Alan Yates, who
Hi,
is.
Simon, you all right?
How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Hang on,
Yeah.
I will shake your hand. Let me take my hand out of my GoPro holder. Good to see you, buddy. So obviously we've known each other for a while now.
Yes.
Alan here is the owner of 8 Ball Direct, which you guys might know actually. If you've watched any of my live streams on my TikTok lives or anything like that, or any of my videos, then you've seen me use the Smart Rack. Which is obviously this handy little product here. Alan is the director of the company 8 Ball Direct, who supply these smart racks. If you want one of these, you can find it in the link in my bio. And if you do order it from my bio, you get a little set of rack tidies, which are on the table there. So just going to speak to Alan. He's basically fitting all the tables, right? You're
That's right, yeah.
man in charge. So,
Yeah.
so what is it you're kind of doing, if we can get a little idea?
Well, so we installation team was in yesterday, so
Yeah.
they've basically got everything set up.
Yeah.
And this morning's just about the final adjustments. So
Okay.
you see, I've got an airline in my hand. That's probably the quickest and easiest way just to clean and knock the last few sort of short marks off the table, get
Okay.
everything ready.
Cool.
Quick and efficient. And then
Yeah.
we've got 3 levels here, engineers levels.
Yeah.
This one hasn't
Why
been
do
done
you
yet.
need 3? Is it not just...
Again, speed. So
Okay.
you can do it with 1,
Yeah.
but by having 3, I can just very quickly look at the table and say, right, that needs doing.
Yeah.
So it cuts the time down.
How do you? Because some people won't know how you actually adjust a table. How do you even do it yourself?
It's done with the feet.
Okay.
I've got my own tool which I have made for me.
Yeah.
We call it the knee saver.
Yeah.
So you can do it either standing up with
Yeah.
your foot like that, or if you've got knee pads on, you can use your knee, or you can use your hand, and it's just a very, very quick way
Okay.
of making those
Yeah.
micro adjustments.
Yeah.
I always advise against using your knee under the table because
Yeah.
you can do yourself some serious damage.
I think that I've tried that once,
Yeah,
and
it's
now I
not
just get
ideal.
someone else to
Yeah.
come in for me.
There are other tools. I just like that because it's so quick and easy.
Yeah.
So when
I've
you've
not
got
seen that before, to be fair. So,
when you've got 20 tables to do,
Yeah.
if something's saving you 5 minutes,
Yeah.
that's a lot of time, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 20 times 5. So, it's
So
like 100 minutes. So yeah,
It's quite the job then. What would you say is like the most time-consuming part of fitting these tables? Is it obviously apart from getting them lifted in here because they weigh so much?
Yeah, I mean, it's important that everybody's working safely. So
Yeah.
rule number 1 is don't rush.
Yeah.
When you start rushing, that's when mistakes happen.
Yeah,
Mistakes
yeah.
are very heavy, you know, 130, 140 kilos.
Yeah.
So, you know, rule number 1 is safety.
Yeah.
People work, you know, slowly, methodically and safely.
Yeah.
So get everything. In terms of probably the most time-consuming bit, it's when we start getting to the recovering. So
Yeah.
again,
Do you have any tables that you've had to recover for this weekend?
yeah,
or?
I've got one to do for the stream, so
Okay.
we'll be getting that ready.
Cool.
So the cushions have got to be stripped down, glue scraped off,
Yeah.
new cloth fitted. So
That's the purple table that we've seen.
yeah,
the one with
so
the purple tint.
we work on about 2 hours for
Yeah.
a recover.
Okay.
So again, if you've got 5 or 6 tables to do,
Yeah.
that's a long day within its own right.
Yeah. Is it just you fitting, or is there other people?
I've got lads that will help me.
Okay,
So
cool.
whilst I do the bed cloth and
Yeah.
the cushions,
Yeah.
we've got other lads that come in and they'll help take the cushions off, strip it down as well. So
Cool.
it's the old cliche, many hands make light work.
Yeah. Do you, how long would you say it takes in terms of like getting the tables from the ferry? Obviously, we came from a ferry
Yep.
this week. Yesterday was it?
Yeah.
From getting them off the ferry on the truck and getting them actually ready to play. Is there a certain like 24 hours, 48 hours? Do you give yourself a limit or something? Or?
Again, it's just many hands make light work, really.
Yeah.
So a lot of the locals actually muck in. Some of the hotel staff muck in as well. So again, you know, the more labour you can throw at it, the better.
Yeah.
Obviously, the train guys do all the slate handling because that's the dangerous work.
Yeah.
But we always like to try and give it at least 24 hours.
Okay.
So these were put up yesterday. They then settle into the carpet, which is
Yeah.
why I'm down here levelling early doors this morning.
Yeah.
There's no point me coming down and levelling up as soon as they've
Yeah.
been installed,
Yeah.
because on the carpet they're going to sink
I
in.
was going to say I had the same thing when my table was fitted the first time
Yeah.
on carpet. So Yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting, man.
So yeah, we give everything at least 24 hours.
Cool.
Let it settle in, and then once it's settled, we can then come and level.
Awesome.
So that's why you see me here at the crack of dawn doing the leveling. You see. So,
good stuff, mate. Good stuff. All right. Well, I will not keep you any longer because I know you've got a hard day going. I'm just going to take my hand out of my GoPro holder again. But yeah, good seeing you again, buddy.
Yeah, and you,
I'll catch you in the tournament. Hopefully, I don't draw you in the second round or whatever.
I don't even know if I'm playing this one. I don't know if I've got time. So.
All right. All right, well, we'll catch you in a bit.
Cheers,
all right.
mate.
Cheers,
Take
mate.
care.
Bye. All right. So we are back. It's currently midday on day 3. So this will be the first practice session. Players just coming in just to get their first practice of the week. I've managed to bag this table at the end of the room. I'm going to be setting up my tripod here for a live stream on TikTok, which is cool. So the way that will look is here. But yeah, plenty of players coming in now. So I'll hopefully get a few shots of the first practice. But yeah, see you guys soon. Alright, so we are about to get started with the flyer. I've just been live for the last hour and a half. Everyone's having a practice now. Names starting to get called out. I haven't been called out.
12, Andrew McKee, Tom Foster.
Yeah, you can see all the players kind of ready to go.
Andrew McKee, Tom Foster, table 12.
So update on the flyer. It was a race to 5, first round. I played Adam Griffiths, who's a professional player on the IPA. He won the amateur. I'm pretty sure he was ranked #1 amateur last season. So yeah, he's a professional on the IPA. I went 1-0 down, then I went 2. It went 2-all, and then he went 4-2 up. I brought it back to 4-all, and then I dry broke, and he cleared up. Quite an easy finish, really. Bit of a shame, but hey, it's a good lesson. Took a professional 5-4, so yeah, I'll give you guys more updates as we keep going. The tournaments are going to be going on this weekend. Doubles tournament, I think, is tomorrow, and then there's a team tournament, which is 3 players in each team. That will be going on, I think, tomorrow as well. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated, and yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Alright, so update on the doubles. We had a random draw doubles just now, and me and my partner lost to these two. We couldn't have been luckier in that last frame, I reckon. Dan was just, yeah, you know, that's all she wrote for today. But there was a last man standing comp. We got Sai here as well, you might see from my streams as well. He was partnered with Dan somehow. I feel bad for him. But yeah, so we've got the finishing up with the doubles now, and then we've got a last man standing competition, which is, how does that even work? Do you know? Is it?
I think that you get like a number and they pull a card out, a hat, or a ball out of a thingy or something, and you just basically
play until there's one person.
Play until there's nobody left. Yeah.
Got you. Last man standing competition, basically a straight knockout competition, singles. You play one game of pool against someone, and if you are the last person who's in the bag by the end of the competition, you win. If you win, you get back into the bag, and if you lose, you go out. Let's see if I'm drawn.
He's playing Craig Marsh. No, Simon Flaxman.
Hey, new film for me.
You're over there, are you?
Number 33, Ross Fernie.
Oh, lucky me.
Alright guys, so it is now Friday, the first day of the tour in terms of matches. So I've got my first match now, going on at 11:15, so I've got about 15 minutes. So yeah, I'll come back and report on how it goes, win or lose. It's a race to 6 against a very good player. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, so you saw from that video, won my first game 6-2 against a very good player actually. I didn't play too great, but played well enough just to kind of get the job done. But yeah, going to chill out now, and then the next round is going to be in about an hour and a half. It's probably watch a film or something. But yeah, and enjoying the view. Obviously, for those who haven't seen already, the view of my from my hotel room. But yeah, I'll be back on an hour and a half, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. So the second round went well. I won 6-0. The guy who I played is a very good player, but just didn't turn up on the day, and made it a little bit easier for me. I didn't play amazingly well. I wasn't clearing up from the break or anything, but I just managed to scrape through when he was missing easier shots. So happy with that. What I'm going to do now is just kind of walk around the town, maybe take a couple of videos, a couple of snippets, show you guys what I'm up to, what I get up to on a break between matches. My next match is the winners qualification, so if I win that, I think it's the last 32 that I go through to. So if I lose, it's double elimination, so if I lose, I'll go into the next losers round, and then and I've got to win my way back into the tournament. So so yeah, winners qualification will be tomorrow, I think. But sorry, tonight, 10:30 p.m. Is winners qualification, and then if I win that, I'm into the last 32. So I'll keep you guys posted, and I'll give you a little tour around the Isle of Man. So this is Douglas on the Isle of Man. My hotel is just over there, that kind of cream-looking building, and this is the seafront. What it looks like. This obviously isn't like for the pool community to learn much in terms of pool, but just gives you an idea of what it's like staying at some of these venues. This is the third of 3 venues that we play at. So there's 5 events on the tour. We played, the first event was in Newcastle earlier on in the year. The second event was Coventry. The third event was meant to be Newcastle, but it got postponed. No, it was meant to be Newcastle, but it got postponed to January coming up. So that's now become the 5th event. We went back to Coventry for the 3rd event, and this now is the 4th event on the Isle of Man. So a little bit of a different kind of setting. It's definitely not Coventry, Newcastle, definitely not set by the sea. But when I go on those tours, I'll show you what they're like. Yeah, this is just something a little bit different for you guys. But yeah, it's nice. Nice little view. Nice little place to walk when you're not playing. I'm going to go and just kind of walk around the shops. Alright, so we're out for dinner with Simon Ayres from Simon Ayres Pool on YouTube. We're in Jack's on the Isle of Man. These are the best ribs you can get, hands down. I was walking around town earlier, trying to find somewhere to eat, and this is definitely the place to go. So if you're on the Isle of Man, come to Jack's, Jaks. Right guys, back in the hotel room now. Had some dinner earlier, actually slept out just now for about an hour and a half before my evening match. So I've got a match at 10:30 p.m. again against a really good player. I've beaten him in the tournament before and played arguably the best I've played in a match. It wasn't this tournament, it was the one in Coventry, the second event. But yeah, we'll see. I'm feeling confident. The match starts in 15 minutes, so just going to go down. It's 10:15 right now, so it's again a late night match. But yeah, let's see how it goes. All right guys, so last night's match didn't go to plan. The winners qualification match, I lost 6-2. Very first frame I missed a relatively easy yellow, and it kind of threw me off for the whole set. But the guy I played is a really good player. Like I said, I've beaten him before, but he got me this time. I'm still in the tournament. I'm into the losers qualification, which is going to be in about 5-10 minutes time, and this is on the Saturday morning. Again, another really good player who I'm going to be playing to win myself back into the tournament. If I win that match, then I'm into the last 32. But it's a race to 5, so again, short race format, which I'm not a huge fan of, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully get the win, but I'll keep you guys posted. Yes guys, was 4-3 down in a race to 5, 1-5-4. I'm back into the last 32 on the loser side of the bracket, but I'm still in the tournament, fighting hard. Played pretty well. Some good pots today. I was 4-3 down to make it 4-all. I had a really super difficult cut into the corner, which I made, so I'm really happy with that. But yeah, let's see how it goes on the next one. Sorry I didn't get any footage of this event or this race because there was no one there to film it for me. I'll try and get footage of my last 32 if I can, but no promises. I'll just keep giving you updates, and most likely they'll be in my room because otherwise I look like a right weirdo giving updates and holding up my GoPro in the middle of a pool tournament. So yeah, but I'll keep you guys posted on the last 32 result. Alright, so an update from the amateurs. Made it to the last 32, as you guys saw a couple of shots from just now, but lost 6-4. Really, I should have won. I had 2 frames where I ran out of position on the last ball for an easy finish, and the last frame where I was 5-3 down, and then I made it 5-4 with a clearance. And then he had 1 ball left on the table at 5-4, and I had 7 yellows. Played a snooker, he got out of it, but then I tried to play a pot which really I shouldn't have, where I probably should have tried to play safe. Tried to play a pot, and he's made a good pot, and then a pot on the black. So disappointed. I think the problem with these tournaments for me is that I just don't care enough. Like, I see pool as a bit of fun, and it's not something that I take seriously enough, if that makes sense. And I think that's what holds me back from making the final stages of these tournaments, really. And because I don't care enough, I don't take care enough. That's my biggest problem. But back into the Open, so that's the first tournament done. The amateurs made it to the last 32, lost 6-4. Into the Open, which will be tonight, my first match. I'm in round 2 already. I've got a bye in round 1. If you play, normally when you go through to round 2, you'll probably end up playing a professional, but I'm playing an amateur who I know is a very good player as well, so that'll be a tough game. That's at 9:15 tonight, so I'll keep you guys updated as we go. Yeah, a little bit disappointed, but again, just need to kind of take my medicine, learn from it, and figure out how to actually care more, which is the biggest issue. So yeah, again, I'll keep you guys updated, but thanks for tuning in. All right guys, back out now for the final match of the day. This is going to be round 2 of the Open, which is the second tournament here at the IPA Tour. So this is the first game that I've played in the first round. I got a bye, so this second round I'm playing again a really good player. It's going to be going down in a couple of minutes, and yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Right, so that's it for me, guys. I got knocked out of the Open event. I lost 7-6 to a very good player, but should I have won? I probably could have won another day, but in the first 4 frames, I missed maybe 10 to 15 balls. That's not an exaggeration. I've never played so bad at the start of a match. So really going 4-0 down in a race to 7 is what cost me there. Again, it was just a feeling of maybe a little bit tiredness, but just a feeling of I don't really care, which is a big issue, and I really want to try and work on that and try and change my mentality when it comes to playing in tournaments, so that I'm actually competing with some of these top guys. Maybe not winning, but just kind of keeping up with and getting further in these tournaments. So I'm yet to win in 4 events. I'm yet to win 1 game in the Open, and I don't know if that's like a mental block or something, or I just don't take it as seriously as the amateur event. I'm not sure, but I'll need to fix that for event 5, which is going to be in Newcastle in January. So I'll do a vlog of that event. That's me done for the Isle of Man, though. I will do a little bit more filming just for the rest of the, like, it's a Sunday now and I fly away tomorrow back to the UK. So I'll do a little bit more filming. I'm going to go and play some pool right now. So that's outside of the hotel, so hopefully get a bit of content there. A little bit something different today, guys. So obviously out of the tournaments, and just driving around the Isle of Man at the minute. We've got Joe and Emma. Joe is in the tournament with us. I've got Simon here as well. You might recognise him from his YouTube, Simon Ayres Pool, and Emma's driving as well. So we're driving around the TT course, the Isle of Man bike race course right now. I don't know how well you can see it. Obviously you've got all these kind of checkered curves, which is pretty cool. Joe, do you want to, because Joe, obviously you're from the Isle of Man, right?
Yeah, I am, yeah. I've lived here all my life. So
okay.
We're on the TT course here, obviously not going as fast as the bikes would.
Yeah.
But normally these roads are all closed off, and they probably rip through here about 180 miles an hour.
Wow.
You can see the road up north here is getting a lot more straight, so they like really crank the tank up.
Yeah.
And absolutely go flat out, pin it right down, and then...
Yeah, I was going to say we're driving past a 40-mile-an-hour limit sign here. I'm guessing they ignore that, right?
Yeah, so you can see it's just like normal country roads, and you'd think if you crash on here it'd be pretty awful.
Yeah.
Which it is at times, but yeah, people go mad for the sport.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm not too fussed, but it is what it is. It's a Manx tradition, and people love it. It's good for tourism. The Isle of Man really comes alive in the fortnight.
Cool. Alright guys, so we're in Joe's man cave here on the Isle of Man. Me against Si in a singles game. Let's see how it goes. So I only just noticed there that the black went down as well. So as much as I was annoyed that I potted the white, black went down, which means it's a re-rack. So I'm going to hand this back to Joe, and I'll hopefully get a clearance come from here, because that would be highly ironic. Take 2. Me against Si in 1 game of pool. He didn't win the last one.
Yes, he did. He's gonna win this.
Give up. Alright, me against Joe then. I can't remember what happened in our game. I can't remember.
It's impossible to
See
say.
if I can- yeah. See how this one goes.
Well, the white's stayed up, so that's a
White didn't
positive.
go down, which is good.
Oh, unlucky.
achieve with that.
Oh, sure. Spin down off the red.
I think that went past that. Too much.
What's the weight of it?
Got the double. Yellow. Debatable.
Oh, the ball.
Finally got some footage.
Hey.
Cheers, mate. Right, guys, so the beauty of this event is you get to watch all of the professionals play. So we're going to go and check out the professional final between Mark Boyle and Clint Irons. Alright, so that is the end of the Isle of Man Grand Final. The final literally finished about 5 minutes ago, and they're already dismantling the table, so I'm just going to kind of get a couple of shots of that. You can see all the things being taken apart. The guys already underneath the table dismantling it. All the other tables that I showed you guys the other day that were in this room were here no longer than an hour ago, and they've all gone. Yeah, they don't hang around. Once these tournaments finish, they are getting them all dismantled as quickly as possible. Not Boyle, the ones kind of hanging out at the side. The crowd's already gone pretty much, a couple of people left. But, yeah, I'm just going to film this, because as you can see, it's definitely not a slow process. So. Alright guys, something a little bit different here. I've just managed to pull aside Mark Boyle. Some of you will know him from TikTok, obviously, because he's got his TikTok channel, but the majority of you know him because he is the #1 ranked professional player in the world right now. He just won the Open Tournament Championship, and he's also the professional champion from this week. Mark, just going to get some words with you, mate. Just like how you feel the weekend went and stuff, how you feel you did.
I'm brilliant, can't complain. Played brilliant. The wee rubs went my way, you know, my break was really good, so that helped. But,
I think that's what people want to know, is how do you break so well with the cut break? I get that question a lot. Yeah.
But the final, I never broke very well in the final.
Yeah, okay.
I struggled a wee bit there, but apart from that, I played really well.
That's awesome, mate. No, like I said, and as well, we get a lot of people who don't play pool, as you know from TikTok.
Yeah,
There's plenty of viewers who just don't really know the game.
TikTok's like a new audience, a younger audience, you know, and the amount of people that come on and they love pool, you know,
100%.
Pool's brilliant. Everybody.
What I was going to say, what advice would you give to like a beginner, someone who's just come along, hasn't picked up a cue before, never seen the game,
get yourself,
or just wanted to try? What's the #1 tip you give to them?
Well, the best thing is you get down to a local club, and the guys in your local club will look after you. They'll sort you out with a cue and show you well, there's different types of rules now, you know. Some clubs will play international, some will play black ball.
Okay.
So it's a case of just go down to the club.
Yeah.
We get it all the time up in Scotland. You've got Glasgow, Falkirk. You know, the guys will come in like fresh faces, we call them. You know, and the minute they get the bug, you know, and then before you know it, they're there every week.
And then they're turning into you, no doubt.
Well, that's what happens. You've got to start somewhere.
That's it.
I started with snooker when I was 7, and I was buzzing to go to the snooker club. You know, at that age. and finally got a club that took kids at 7.
That's awesome.
So and then that's where it all started.
There you go. And you're slowly becoming a TikTok superstar as well.
I love TikTok. I love TikTok. It's
great, isn't it?
See when I go into practice now, I feel like it's boring without TikTok up.
Isn't it? That's what I can't practice on my own now. I'm always live. You know, I like to say you've jumped on my live a couple of times. I played Will the other day. So it's always good to see you jump on. And hopefully, we'll maybe be able to get
come down for a game.
Come down. I'm in Southampton, so I'm a bit of a trek.
All right,
but
what we can do is an online challenge.
Yeah, exactly.
Challenge,
give me a shout.
Or wee routines and stuff like that. That's the thing you can do online.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll definitely sort that. But yeah, congrats again on your wins this weekend, mate. And we'll see you guys. Well, see you on the next one, guys. So obviously we've got a chat there with Mark Boyle. Great to meet him finally. And we'll now get you back to the situation in this room. It's all kicking off. The table's being taken out. The legs are gone. The slate's gone, and it's all being dismantled as we speak. Those things again, like 4 people to lift that cabinet because it weighs again like 120 kilos. You see the legs are kind of tucked inside it.
You've got it.
So give these guys a bit of space. And then they'll stick it on these wheels.
Come my way. Drop there.
And now it's journey back to the truck, get it on the back of the truck, and that is another Isle of Man and another IPA tournament done. Right, so that is it, guys. Time on the Isle of Man is done. One last look at the view. Really nice day today. We're going to be heading off to the airport in about half an hour. The room looks a mess, but that's because I'm packing. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'll give you updates as we get back and I'm going to get home. But I'll be sure to be making future videos like this at tour events. If you guys want to see them, then please write in the comments. But yeah, I appreciate you watching and I'll see you soon. Alright, so no shrink wrapping service in Isle of Man's airport, so we're making do with a little bit of shrink wrap, cling film and sellotape, thanks to the spa down the road and Dan for his handiwork. Here we go then. You excited?
Well excited.
Our plane's just pulled in, so we are ready to go. About 30 minutes till we get on board and then back to London Gatwick. Hi guys, just got back from the Isle of Man. Just wanted to say thanks again so much for tuning into this video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see future episodes, and I will see you on the next one.